January 31st of the year 1865, when Congress is proposed with what is to be the 13th Amendment. I'm telling you, this isn't right. The Constitution is fine how it is, and America is at its best.
No, we need to end this while we can. Slavery is immoral and degrading. They are human beings and deserve to be treated as such.
A few days later, on February 3rd, Union President Lincoln and Confederate politician and Vice President Alexander Stephens meet to discuss the war in a peace conference. Hello, Mr. Stephens. How are you this day?
Cut the small talk, Abe. Let's get this over with.
As you wish. Now, as you know, this war has torn this nation apart and will continue to do so until we either come to an agreement or one side surrenders. Now, as we both can tell, neither of us is ready to surrender anytime soon.
That is where you are wrong. I think you are ready to give up, old man. You can't do this forever.
We'll see about that. A month later is President Lincoln's inauguration ceremony. Thank you. I would just like to say a few words. With malice toward none, with charity for all, let us strive on to finish the work we are in, to do all which we may achieve and cherish a just and a lasting peace among ourselves and with all nations. On March 25th, Lee pushed his forces against Grant's forces in Petersburg, only to be pushed back several hours later.
Retreat! Fall back!
A week later, Lee's defenses by Petersburg are broken, and Richmond, the Confederate capital, is evacuated. During this, Ambrose P. Hill, a Confederate general, was shot and killed by a straggler Union soldier while on his way back from a conference. After Richmond is evacuated on April 4th, President Lincoln tours Richmond and many people gather around as they all try to shake his hand, say hello, or even kiss his shoes. And as he enters the former Confederate White House, he sat at the desk of Confederate President Jefferson Davis. Several days later, on the 9th of April, the Confederate General Robert E. Lee surrenders his army to the Union Army under command of General Ulysses S. Grant.
Grant, you know why I'm here.
Indeed I do.
I surrender the Confederate Army to you. We can't take this war any longer. Too many of my men have died.
Okay then, go tell your men. I'll be in here, getting ready to bring the news to Washington.
After 4 years of arduous service marked by unsurpassed courage and fortitude, the Army Northern Virginia has been compelled to yield to overwhelming numbers and resources.
To celebrate, President Lincoln takes his wife Mary to Ford's Theater.
Oh, Abe, it's starting. Whoa. What was that?
Is anybody here a doctor?
And he never woke up. This program is brought to you by Rufus Gunpowder. Hey y'all, my gunpowder is the finest in the world. Blow a hole through those Confederate and make them run back to their mamas. I don't charge much, and most profit goes towards funding this war. So come support your soldiers and buy Rufus Gunpowder.
Yeah.
Two weeks later, Booth was on a tobacco farm in Virginia. Ma, give me the shotgun. I think I saw something go in the barn. Now, where'd it go? My God, that's a man. Ma, get the first aid kit. May 4th, 1865. Abe Lincoln is put to rest outside of Springfield, Illinois.
We are here today to celebrate the life of President Abraham Lincoln, murdered by the hand of John Wilkes Booth. Our hearts go towards his wife, Mary, as we now lay her husband to rest. And may his death not be in vain.
Look, Lincoln didn't die for nothing. We ended this war to bring peace.
And if signing this is what it takes, that is what it takes.
All opposed? It's decided then. And America was whole again.